A long time ago, there was a king named Nebuchadnezzar. Nebuchadnezzar was very powerful, and one day he decided to make a giant gold statue to show everybody how powerful he was. He ordered the statue to be built in a popular area of the town, and then he ordered all of the important leaders nearby to a dedication ceremony for it. They came from every direction to see the huge statue, and they were all really impressed. At the dedication ceremony, a herald came to the front of the crowd and pronounced to everybody, "Attention, attention, everybody listen up. Whenever you hear this band start playing, you must fall to your knees and worship the gold statue that the king has made. Anybody who doesn't do this will be thrown into a roaring furnace." Shortly after he departed, the band started to play, and everyone fell to their knees and worshiped the gold statue. After the ceremony, King Nebuchadnezzar was sitting on his throne when a Babylonian fortune teller came in to talk to him. He praised the king and then told him about how three Jewish people named Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were not worshiping the gold statue. The king was furious. How could they disobey him? The king ordered Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego to be brought before him. When they arrived, he yelled at them, "Is this true? Is it true that you don't respect my gods and refuse to worship the gold statue? I'm willing to give you a second chance, but this time you have to bow down and worship the statue every time the band plays. If you don't, I'm going to have to throw you all into the fire pit. What God could save you from that?" But these three people knew that God was on their side. They said back to the king, "Your threats don't mean anything to us. No matter what you do, God will protect us." King Nebuchadnezzar was furious at this, and he ordered the fires to be made 7 times as hot as they normally were. Then he ordered Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego to be thrown into the fire and bound hand and foot so they could not escape. The king's guards did as they were told and threw them into the fire. The fire raged around them, but they didn't appear to be burning at all. King Nebuchadnezzar turned to one of the guards and asked, "Didn't we throw 3 people into the fire?" The guard nodded and confirmed that, yeah, they did. But then why do I see 4 people in there?" the king yelled out. "There are 4 of them, and none of them are harmed by the flames." The king was in awe. "Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego, come out here," he called into the fire. So the 3 of them crawled out and stood before him. The fire hadn't touched their skin, or their clothes, or their hair. Everything was exactly like it had been. Nebuchadnezzar said, "Blessed be the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. He sent his angel and rescued his servants who trusted in him. They ignored the king's orders and laid their bodies on the line rather than serve or worship any god but their own. Because of this, I'm going to make a new rule. Anybody who says anything against the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego will be ripped to pieces, and their houses will be torn down." Then the king promoted the 3 heroes to positions high up in the province of Babylon. The end.